Hey guys, sorry this video is late again. After last week's OB appointment, everything was fine with that, but I was taken to hospital and admitted for threatened premature labour. Basically, I was getting pains in my right side and I went to the bathroom and noticed I had a bloody show. Well, I thought it was a bloody show. So I went to the hospital and they did a whole heap of tests on me and they checked my fundal height and I was 4 to 5 weeks behind, which was really interesting considering only a few days beforehand my midwife said I was measuring spot on for dates. So anyway, they put these two straps on my belly, one to measure contractions, one to see what the baby's heart rate was doing and measure, count movements, sorry. So the baby was happy, heart rate was fine, it was moving, but I was getting contractions, which I didn't know I was having. The midwife actually said, well, asked me, did I know I was having contractions? So I was really surprised when she said I was getting frequent contractions. I was just getting like dull period type pains. So yeah, so anyway, they contacted my OB, let him know what was going on, and he asked them to admit me into hospital. I was also given a cannula in my hand. And from that they took a whole heap of blood tests. And what else? Oh yeah, if they thought I needed IV to administrate the fluids that way. But so that was okay. I didn't have any more blood loss while I was admitted, though I did lose a lot of the mucus plug. So, and it's really funny, the midwife was asking me, what does it look like? And I was like, elephant snot. Seriously, it looks like when you got a cold and it's just that kind of snot. So, yeah, she said, that sounds like a good sign that it is your mucus plug. So, yeah, that was okay. The contractions stopped, and we had an ultrasound to check where the placenta was and the growth of the baby. So the placenta has moved, finally. It's now 2.5 centimeters away from the cervix, so we get to have a normal birth. Really happy about that. I don't have to mention the word cesarean anymore, that's grubbed off the list. But everything with the baby was a little bit, I don't know, his weight is 1.1 kilograms or 2.4 pounds. It makes him in the 15th percentile, which is low. His head is measuring a week in front of him and his abdominal area is measuring 27 weeks, maybe a little bit less. So yeah, so that was alright. I was concerned, so when I saw my midwife, when I got back to my room after the ultrasound, I questioned her on the result and she said that normally that is a good sign with the abdominal circumference that the baby is, it's got growth restriction. So I have another ultrasound planned for next Thursday. And yeah, if that comes back in the 10th percentile, or if it doesn't make an improvement, my OB will contact me straight away and we have to discuss what to do next. So the midwife said that I may need to go up to excuse me, losing my voice. I may have to go to the maternity hospital in the city. The city is just over an hour away from us. So yeah, she said we might have to go there. Then it'll be up to the doctors at that hospital. It's their decision if they think it's best to get the baby out now or do we keep hanging on. So yeah, who knows, but so we'll know on Thursday next week what's happening. Hopefully everything will be fine, but I'm just a bit taken away, I think, because my OB appointment a few days beforehand, yeah, everything was just fine. Iron count was really low though, so I need to start having iron injections for that. I can't take iron supplements because I suffer from constipation, as you guys know, and iron supplements will just make everything worse. So we don't want that. Nope. So yeah, but so yeah, I've got to take it easy. If I have any more bleeding, I've got to go back to the hospital. I asked the midwife if eating Macca's or KFC or junk food is going to help make this baby grow or get bigger, and she said no, nothing I can do, it's completely up to the placenta. And she said the placenta was showing like little rough edges as well, which is apparently is a sign that I don't know, I don't want to worry about it, so wait till Thursday next week. I'll quickly do a belly shot for you guys. I did my measurements today and I'm 35.5 inches, so quick belly shot of my 29 plus so many days. I really need to go to the toilet too. My belly from front. Side. So yeah, a lot of people say I'm small. My belly's really, really compact. And yeah, it is small. I think people get even more scared when I say I've got about 8 weeks to go, so because my chances of having a baby at 38 weeks, if I get to go full term, is pretty high because my 2 other boys are born at 38 weeks, so yeah, so that's that. Other than that, I'm painting the nursery tomorrow. I know I shouldn't be. I should be resting, but it has to be done and I'll be taking it slow. I'm not gonna rush it. Scott has also started, or Scott has painted the crib finally. So it's gone from a like this kind of colour, somewhere there, yeah, that wood, to something like this. So yeah, really happy. It's a little rough when you touch it though, so don't know what's going on there. Hopefully we can fix it. So yeah, but other than that, quickly show you guys a maternity session photo that I did recently. I know a couple of people have private messaged me about my photography, and this is just something I did recently for a client. I love it. I've actually watermarked it, but yeah, so that's that. And just another quick one of my dog. It's when she had her haircut. So yeah. Alright, well I'll leave it there. I'm about to do my hospital bag for you guys too, so there will be another video after this one. Yep. Okay, I'll catch you guys later. Bye.